and YouTube, and all of my wonderful, exciting, enchanting, energetic, and enthusiastic friends all across this big old world, all across this big round world, from the east to the west, from the north to the south, the north to the south, the east to the west. All of my adventure-filled and enchanting and excited and energetic friends, I am so glad that you tuned into my program this morning, and we're gonna be having a good time here today because it's a wonderful day, a marvelous day, a day of to be excited, a day to be full of energy, a day to be full of vitality, because the world is becoming prosperous and abundant, and our lives are becoming prosperous and abundant, and we're receiving all that marvelous, vital health and happiness and joy. And we're getting into the vibrational alignment to receive all good things. And we are this morning, I am exhilarated. I am full of ecstasy. I am full of health. I am full of healing. We are full of ecstasy. We all are full of health. We all are full of abundance. We all are full of joy and prosperity and authority and dominion this morning. And let us state that and know that is so. And then we can get into that vibrational alignment so that all marvelous things will come to us in our lives. And it's just so wonderful to think about how that we are just walking upon solid energy and light. And all we have to do is just raise our awareness to it, and all marvelous, abundant, prosperous things will come to us. We can have all the wealth we need, and all the money, and all of the happiness, and all the joy and peace, and all the abundance of every kind. And we can be full of energy and vitality, knowing then that, as I was saying there yesterday, knowing that we are complete and containing all good things, and we're totally and unconditionally and completely loved by Infinite Mind. And we have complete availability of Infinite Mind. And therefore we have the complete availability of creative power. And therefore we can receive all creative energy to produce anything we need to produce, to write our books, to paint our paintings, to compose our songs, to sing our songs better, to do all marvelous things that we need to do in our life. All the creative energy and power is there. All we have to do is lift our awareness to it. But being absolutely and completely aware of the presence of all this energy and all this light is the first step. To be aware that it is underneath our feet, and that all we have to do is walk upon it. Get up and walk upon it. We have thousands of times more power than we realize. We have thousands of times more light and energy available to pull into our mind and to pull into our awareness than we could ever imagine or ever think possible. But it is there. And so let's begin to utilize it. Hence, the need becomes for us to always be exercising, raising our awareness, exercising, asking Infinite Mind for more light. Every day we get up and ask Infinite Mind for more light. We ask Infinite Mind for more energy. We ask Infinite Mind for more health. We ask Infinite Mind for answers to the questions which we are writing down in our journals and in our books and or on our blank sheet of paper when we're meditating. And we're asking Infinite Mind to tell us the answers to those things. And so we're exercising awareness by doing that. But there is a huge amount of power and energy and substance behind us, underneath us, and upholding us at all times. We are totally upheld in all this power and strength. We may not be aware, we're just not aware of it, but we are totally upheld with all this power and strength, and it's just waiting for us to recognize that it's there. And once we recognize it there, it begins to go to work for us. Actually, we're actually then abundantly and totally superior to lack, to unhappiness, to depression and illness. You can rise totally way above all subjection to depression. You can come completely out of any depressive feelings at all and never have to go into it again. You never have to have another depressing day. You never have to have another bout with depression. You can rise above all that because all the energy and the power is there. And, just knowing that we are loved with a unconditional, total, and infinite love is enough to raise us out of a whole lot of depressive thoughts. And to know that we have energy and light and power and dominion and authority all just waiting for us to raise our awareness to it should raise us out of any fear, any doubt, any depression. Because we know that fear and doubt and depression are all of them are just so much belief in superstition, and it is an inadequate state of awareness. It just tells us that we're in an inadequate state of awareness and that we need to lift our awareness because it's all there. We have then, and we need to know that we have an infinite amount of solid and saturating power available to us at all times, and it can totally imbue us with strength and energy anytime we raise our awareness to it. If the sun is out at high noon and shining down those light beams, all the flowers have to do is raise themselves to it and receive it. And then they begin to flower out and blossom out and turn beautiful. And it's all because they're being imbued with those light rays coming from the sun. But the sun, with its light rays, are always there. Whether the clouds are across it or not, those rays are always there. And those rays of sunshine, of omnipotent power and strength and authority, dominion and abundance and healing and health are within our soul at all times, deep within ourselves at all times. And so all we have to do is turn, and we have the power to do this, to just turn back the cloud and let the sun come through. It's there and available. Every day, peace and joy is actually the same, and it's unchanging. Love is unchanging. Joy is unchanging. Peace is unchanging. Never changes. None of this power and this strength and this energy ever changes. It's just our awareness of it that changes. And so we need to continue to exercise our awareness. But like oxygen, air in the oceans, all of this joy and peace and happiness is ever present. It's ever present. The air hasn't gone anywhere. The oxygen hasn't gone anywhere. The sun's still in the sky. The stars are still in the sky. The oceans are still there. And so, just as sure, the joy and the happiness and the energy and the healing power and the power to receive healing of any disease that we may have is there, and it never changes. All we have to do is raise our minds and say, I receive that power and that energy, and I will get up and walk upon those diamond hard surface of energy and healing power and health, and I will let that sunshine imbue me today, that sunshine of power, that sunshine of strength, that sunshine of health, that sunshine of wealth and energy, and that sunshine of all good things. I will let it imbue me today. I will let it totally fill me today and totally fill all my thoughts and work its way out into my body today. And what does that good old song say, the age of Aquarius? It says, this is the age of Aquarius, so let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. This the age. We're in a new age. We're in an age of wealth and prosperity and awareness and raised consciousness. We're in an age when we can lift our minds to receive all that sunshine of energy and healing power and awareness. And people by the millions are doing this. And that makes it easier for all of us to do it. The more people that are raising their awareness, the easier it is for the rest of us to begin to join into that. And so let us join into all that and realize what we have at our disposal. Let us realize that all of this energy and consciousness and available power and creative ability is right there ready for us to receive. And so let the sunshine of creative power shine in. Let the sunshine of creative energy shine in. Let the sunshine of enchantment and energy and enthusiasm and ecstasy. Let all ecstasy and abilities shine in now today. There is no weakness within us. We need to get over the fact that there's weakness within us. All we have really within, after we take out all the doubts and the fears and the thoughts of limitation and all, we get rid of all those. All we have is just super strength, superfluous energy, superfluous power, superfluous riches and wealth of all kinds. Every kind of rich, wealthy, powerful, creative thought is right there waiting as soon as we get rid of all the thoughts of limitation and lack of energy. And so we have imagined that we have weakness, but it is merely a superstition that the power and the energy of omnipotence is not there. We're supposing that infinite mind's not there and available to us. We're supposing that infinite creativity is not available to us. We're supposing that we're not loved with an unconditional love. And we're supposing that this universe is not full of power and strength and authority and dominion and all wealth. And so these superstitions that we have are just not properly dealt with, and so therefore they're burying us up in all these doubts and these fears. But once we begin to deal with those superstitions and begin to cast those out, and we know that Scripture says perfect love casts out fear, and so as we begin to raise our awareness to that perfect, complete, unconditional, energetic, enthusiastic, and ecstatic love that is all there for us, which is like the sunshine shining into the flower, and begin to let ourselves be imbued with all of that, that cast out automatically displaces fear. I mean, it just displaces the fear. The fear has nowhere to go. And so it's like the light turned on in a room. It just, the light fills the room immediately as soon as you turn on the switch. And it's the same way with opening up our awareness. 1 second of real awareness of our true source and our real substance will produce a true and solid peace and a tremendous energy and heal any illness, lack of energy, or low feeling. It's all available. Everything is all available to us. The wonders, the wonderful wonders of energy and power and strength and wealth, and the wonders of all present and overwhelming exhilaration and ecstasy and energy only await our awareness and alignment with it. Then we can have amazing, miraculous shifts in our life. We hear a lot about amazing shifts taking place in the world today, and that is true. As we say, it's a new age, and amazing shifts are taken. But we want amazing shifts to take place in our own life, and in our body, and in our mind, and in our affairs, and in our wealth, and in our amount of money. We want more money, and more wealth, and more energy, and more vitality, and more time to do the things that we want to do. And those amazing shifts are going to take place as we begin to raise our consciousness and to receive all this creative energy that is available. Real awareness then is going to enable us to get 1,000 times more out of every minute. And I'm going to continue along this line definitely tomorrow.